Okay, so exercise 2.2, question number 1. First part.
Good evening, sir.
Evening.
Done.
Okay. So find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomial and verify the relation between the zeros and coefficients. The question is very straightforward, the one which we have been doing so far. Right? So let's take up this x squared minus 2x minus 8.
Good morning, sir.
Good evening. Let's see.
Sir, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, Tanushri, I can hear you.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so this is exercise 2.2, question number 1, and the first part of that. You have to find the zeros and then verify the relation between coefficients and zeros. So anyone who has solved it, tell me what we need to do.
Sir, 2 can, like minus 2x can be written as minus 4x plus 2x, like splitting the middle.
Yes. See, the coefficient of x square and the constant term, here it is 1 and here it is minus 8. So 1 into minus 8 will give you what? It will give you minus 8. And this minus 8 can be split up as 1 into 8, 2 into 4. That's all I think. So which one should I pick? 1 and 8 or 2 and 4? Which one should I pick to get a minus 2 in over here? Ritesh?
Sir,
It will be very clear, right? We have to pick 2 and 4, right? When you pick 2 and 4, you can take plus 2x and minus 4x, so that when you do addition subtraction, you will get minus 2x. When you multiply it, you will get a minus 8. So you know, right, x can be just ignored. So 2 and minus 4, this is what we have to take. So when you do that split, what will happen? It will become x squared plus 2x minus 4x minus 8. Take the first two and take whatever is common between them. What can I take common here? Only x. Does that make sense? Taking x common over here? Or should I explain that, how that x is coming common? I can explain that. Let me know. Ritesh?
sir, no, sir.
Okay. So x we take common. What is remaining over here in this x square? X will be left out, correct? Plus this x is already out, plus 2 is common. Then what should I take common in these two? Tell me.
Minus 2.
So we can take minus 4 also, right? 4 is also common over there. So you take minus 4 common. It will be x left out over here, and then it will be plus 2 over here. Multiply and see. This is minus 4 into x will become minus 4x. Then minus 4 into plus 2 will become minus 8. Right? And then you take x minus 4 together and x plus 2 together like this. So these are the two factors, x minus 4 and x plus 2. Then how do we find the zeros? We take these two factors one by one and we say that when x minus 4 is equal to 0, that time x will be equal to 4. And when x plus 2 is equal to 0, that time x will be equal to minus 2. So what is my alpha and beta? I can take alpha as 4 and beta minus 2. Is it clear? Ritesh?
Yes, sir.
So do you want me to go through the verification part, or you'll be able to do
No,
that?
sir.
Verification is clear, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Next one, who asked the next question?
Sir,
Yes, Ritesh, tell me.
fifth one, sir.
First question, fifth part.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This one, t square minus 15.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is again exercise 2.2, question number 1, fifth part. The question is t square minus 15. You have to find the zeros of this polynomial. So since this is a binomial like this, it's very easy to find. Binomials are very easy to find the zeros, okay? Just no need to do any special factorization over here. Just make it equal to 0. And then t square will be what? 15 you can send to the other side. So minus 15 when it goes to the other side becomes plus 15. Correct?
Yes, sir.
And then do square root on both sides. So t square will become t, and square root of 15 will become, you will write like this. But remember, you should always write plus and minus. Whenever you do square root of anything, if you do square root of 4, so as of now, you will be used to of writing only 2, right? But I have explained this, I think, earlier also. Did I explain this? That square root of 4, you should now write it as plus 2 also and minus 2 also. There are two answers to a square root of any number. Okay, so you should write like square root of 4 is plus minus 2 like this. In one shot, you can write like this. Everyone is okay with that idea? Writing the square root of any number, there'll be always two answers. So what is alpha and beta over here? I can take alpha is equal to plus root 15 and beta I can take it as minus root 15. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So verification you will be able to do, or should I explain? Okay, let me explain this since this is slightly different. So let me do that verification also. So what is the polynomial first of all? T square minus 15, right? So let's decide what is A, B, and C over here. Tell me, who will tell me what is A, B, and C here?
A is 1, sir.
Okay.
B is
B
0.
is 15, sir.
No, see, B is the coefficient of, if it was a variable in X, then it would have been coefficient of X, but this equation is in T. So this will be the coefficient of T. Now, there is no T term over here, no? There's only T square term and the constant term. So B is the coefficient of T, which is nothing but 0. So you could have written this equation as T square minus 0 times T minus 15. This is how you should have written it. I mean, if you wanted to write this 0, but you will never write like this. You don't have to. But you should understand that if the T term is not there, it means the coefficient of T, this guy, is 0. That is why our B value is 0. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is C now?
Minus 15, sir.
Yes. C is minus 15. Okay. So now we have our ABC, we have our alpha and beta also. So what will be the sum of roots or sum of zeros? I keep saying roots and root, but remember 0 and root, they are equivalent term. You will learn that. I will keep using this root also instead of 0 sometimes. So remember that, okay? So sum of zeros You know alpha plus beta. What is the formula? Tell me. Anyone?
Minus b by a.
Minus b by a.
Yes, minus b by a. That's good. So alpha, what was alpha for us? It was square root of 15 plus what is beta? Minus square root of 15. And this should be equal to minus of b by a. What is the b for us? B is 0 and a is 1. So you can see now this already happening. So square root of 15 minus square root of 15 will be equal to 0, because 0 by anything is 0, and there's no need to write any sign also for 0. 0 does not have any sign. So this also becomes 0 is equal to 0. Tell me if this is clear.
Yes, sir.
Ritesh, this was your question.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Same way, let's do the product of zeros. So what is the formula? Alpha into beta is equal to what? Tell me. Anyone?
C by A.
C by a.
Yes. So alpha is root 15 and you multiply with minus of root 15, alpha into beta. This should have been equal to C by A. What is that? C? C is minus 15 and A is 1. C is minus 15 and A is 1. Now, tell me, what will be the LHS over here? What is the square root of 15 into square root of 15 with a minus sign? What is this equal to?
Minus
15, sir.
minus 50.
Yes, square root of 15 into square root of 15, that will become 15, and minus sign, because there is only one negative sign, so answer will be also negative. So minus 15. Remember, root 2 into root 2 gives you 2. Same way, root 15 into root 15 will give you 15. And if you have a negative sign on one of them, you know that multiplication is commutative. So you can write the negative sign first and then just multiply square root of 15 into square root of 15. So this just turns out to be minus 15. Okay. Fine. So left hand side is minus 15 and right hand side is also minus 15. So LHS is equal to RHS. So we have verified that also. It's clear? Confirm? Okay. Next question.
So fourth one, sir, from Excel 2.2. First one, fourth.
First one, fourth part. Okay. So this is exercise 2.2, question number 1, fourth part. What does the question say? 4u square plus 8u. Like I said just now, binomials are very easy to figure out. If you want to find the 0, just make it equal to 0. Okay, now look at these two terms. Is there anything common in between over here?
U, sir.
4u.
Yes, 4 is also common and u is also common. So 4u I can take common. So if I take 4u from the first term, what is remaining in the first term?
U, sir.
U.
Only u is remaining. Very good. What about the second term? What's remaining here?
2, sir.
U plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay. Now look at this. You have two factors. Basically, three factors. 4 is a constant. So 4 will never be a 0 of the polynomial. So this is your one factor which can make it 0. If this u is equal to 0, then this whole thing will become 0, right? If I put u equal to 0, then 0 into anything will become 0, right? So that u should be 0, or this u plus 2 should be 0. So you can just write it like u is equal to 0 or u plus 2 is equal to 0. So if u is 0, that itself is your 0 of the polynomial. If u plus 2 is 0 means u should be equal to minus 2. So this is your another 0. So now you have your alpha and beta. Alpha is 0, beta, you can write it as minus 2. And like I have said this before also, doesn't matter. You can call anyone as alpha, anyone as beta. That is not relevant. Anyone can write anything as 0, as alpha or beta. Okay. So you have your alpha and beta. Verification, do you need this?
No, sir.
Okay. But is the idea clear how to take up this kind of question when you have only binomial like this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So make sure you go through this fourth and fifth question very clearly. Everybody should understand. You have this quadratic polynomial. Both of these are quadratic. It has a degree 2, right? So this is quadratic, but along with that, it is a binomial. So for a binomial, you don't have to do any hard work. It's very simple. Just make it equal to 0, move around the variables. If the middle term is missing, then it becomes even more easier. You'll directly get your answer like this. But if your constant term is 0 and you have variable on both of them like this, u square and u, in that case, you have to take something common and you will get two factors like this. U will be one of the factors and some u plus or whatever, this will be your another factor, which you can make it 0. Okay, just to make sure that it is completed, let me write down what is A, B, C here. So in this polynomial, what is A, B, and C here? Tell me, everyone. What is A value? Tell me, all of you at a time.
A is 4, sir.
Sir, A is 4,
Yes.
B is 8.
B is 8.
And C?
C is 0.
C is 0. Very good. Alpha, you know already it is 0. Beta is minus 2. So you can verify your relation alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. So I will very quickly do it. Alpha plus beta is equal to b minus of b by a. So it will be 0 plus minus 2 minus of b, which is 8, and a will be 4. So this is minus 2. And as you can see, this will also get cancelled. This will also be minus 2. LHS is equal to RHS. So this is your sum of zeros. Verified. Same way, you will verify the product of zeros. Alpha into beta, it should be equal to C by A. So alpha was 0, beta was minus 2, and C we know it was 0 and A was 4, right? So 0 is equal to 0. This is also verified. Okay. Everyone is clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next question.
Sir,
Yes, tell me.
exercise 2.2, second question, sir.
Second question, first part.
No, sir, I couldn't understand the term itself, sir.
Okay. This also, it's there in the video. We had solved this question in the last class itself. Okay, we did this. So you can go through that video also, but I will solve this question here also.
Okay, sir.
So find a quadratic polynomial, each with the given number as sum and product of its zeros. So you see the question, there are two numbers given. The first one is 1 by 4, comma, the second one is minus 1. So what is this 1 by 4 and minus 1 here?
Alpha and beta, sir.
No,
The sum and product of the zeros.
yes, these are sum and product of zeros. They are not alpha and beta directly, okay? It says that the given numbers are as the sum and the product of its zeros. So sum of zeros is what? Alpha plus beta. That is given as 1 by 4. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So question 2. So first one, alpha plus beta, this is given to you as 1 by 4. And what is alpha into beta? The product. That's your second number.
-1.
Yeah, product of its zeros is -1. -1. Now, so if you go through the video of the previous class, you will know how to write the polynomial directly from this. If the sum is given and the product is given, you can directly write the polynomial as x squared minus sum of the zeros, that is alpha plus beta times x plus product of the zeros. So whatever is the alpha plus beta here, just put that value over here. And whatever is your alpha into beta, that you put it over here. So what will be the polynomial then? It will be x squared minus, instead of alpha plus beta, what is given, Midula?
1 by 4, sir.
So just write 1 by 4 times of x. So sometimes this could be negative, so it's better to put it inside a bracket. But here there is no need, but still I'm putting, okay? Alpha plus beta is 1 by 4, so 1 by 4 times of x. Plus
Okay, sir.
alpha into beta, what is that? -1.
-1.
So just simplify it and write it properly. So it will be x squared minus x by 4 minus 1.
Yes, sir.
So this is your polynomial. And if you go through the video of the class, I told you that if you want, you can multiply this with a constant k, because in the formula, actual formula, when you write like this, there is a constant k multiplied over here, which we can just ignore, and we can say that let k be equal to 1. That's why I'm not writing that k over here. Okay.
Okay, sir. But if we want, we can put or else no need, no, sir.
Yeah, if you want, you can put k is equal to 4. Why do we need that? Because you see, we got an x by 4 here, no? So if I had taken k is equal to 4, then what will happen? 4 will get multiplied to all these numbers. So this will become, you multiply 4 to all these terms one by one. So what will it become? It will become 4x squared minus 4 into x by 4. So this 4 and 4 gets cancelled. And then 4 into -1 will be -4. So ultimately it will become 4x squared minus x minus 4. So the fraction will be removed if you put k is equal to 4. So someone may write it like this also. Still it is correct. But if you choose k equal to 1, don't write anything. Just leave the answer to be like what we had here. X squared minus x by 4. This one you can leave it as the answer.
This itself is so okay, sir. That is confusing, sir.
Yes, so I will remove it. So no need to worry about that constant, but I want you to know that, okay, there is a constant multiplied, because sometimes for some question you may need to do this, but we will see that those difficult questions will come later. First get comfortable with the easy ones, okay? Forget about the k right now. Just for now, you just write this x squared minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros. This one is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next question.
So fifth one, second question only.
Second question, fifth one. This one. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What's so different about this? Same, no? Sum of zeros, you will take -1 by 4. Product of zeros is 1 by 4. So,
Sir, we will directly write 1 by 4 only, no, sir? We don't have to change anything in it?
no, don't have to. But if you want, you can make it, like I said, put k is equal to 4. If you put k is equal to 4, both these denominators will get cancelled. But if since you people are getting confused, don't worry about that. Just leave it as alpha plus beta is given as -1 by 4. Alpha into beta is given as 1 by 4. So write your polynomial as x square minus 1 by 4 times of x plus 1 by 4. So when you simplify it, it will become x square plus x by 4 plus 1 by 4. Okay. So some people who want to multiply this with a constant. So for now, this is your answer. You can leave it up to this also. But for other people who are comfortable with that constant, I will do it on the right hand side. So if you want, you can take it up like that also. So let me do that. So what you can do is, you can write it as k times of x square minus 1 by 4x plus 1 by 4. So let k is equal to 4. So what will happen? Why am I multiplying with 4? Why am I making k is equal to 4? Because both our denominators are 4 and 4, right? So taking k is equal to 4 will cancel out those denominators. So when you simplify, it will become 4 times of x square plus x by 4 plus 1 by 4. Up to this step, it's very same, except you are multiplying of 4. And then multiply 4 to all the 3 terms. Simplify it. Just remove the bracket. You know distributive property. So it will become 4x square. What will be the second term? Who can tell me? 4 into x by 4 plus 4 into 1 by 4.
X.
Yes, so this 4 and this 4 get cancelled. This 4 and this 4 get cancelled. So what is the final answer here? 4x square plus x plus 1. This looks like a better polynomial. That's why there is an option that you can choose k is equal to something, so that you can make your polynomial look like this. So both these polynomials are similar. They have the same zeros. Alpha and beta will be exactly same for both of them. They are just multiples of each other. When you multiply 4 to this polynomial, it will become this one. Okay.
We can take any value as k.
Yes, we can pick any value for k. So one of you check your NCERT book back answers. Which one is the answer given? First one or second one?
Second one, sir.
Yeah, that is what people will prefer to do this. So, but anyway, this is also right. Don't think that this is not right. This is also correct. No problem with that. No one says that ABC cannot be a fraction. ABC are the coefficients of a polynomial, and they can be fractions if we want. We can keep them as fractions. But just to make them look little nice, this is a fancy way of writing the same thing. Okay, any other questions?
Sir, second question, third part, sir.
Okay. So what is alpha plus beta here? It's 0. Alpha into beta, root 5. So it's same thing, x square minus alpha plus beta. Instead of that, you will write 0 times of x plus alpha into beta. So you will just write root 5. So the middle term becomes 0, no? 0 into x will become 0. So you just have to write x square plus root 5. That's all. This is your answer.
Okay, sir.
Anything else? So both these types of questions are clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. So no one has asked me anything from first exercise. So I am assuming that everyone is comfortable with the first exercise. That should be very easy. but just to make sure that everyone understands this, I am going to this exercise again, and I'm going to ask you people to answer me very, very fast, supersonic fast. So tell me, what is the answer for this first one? Look at the graph. Each of the graph is y is equal to px. Okay, polynomial is px, means the variable is x over here. Remember, it's important. Don't just look at the graph over there. Look at the variable also. So if it is a polynomial in x, then you have to look at the x-axis. If it was a polynomial in y, then you should look at the y-axis, how many times the graph is cutting through the y-axis. So be very careful about this, okay? So most of the times your question will be p of x only, but you know, sometimes your teacher will twist the question and they'll give you p of, they will say that there is some polynomial p of y. And they'll ask you to do this thing, same thing, how many zeros are there? So if you have a habit, you always look at the x-axis, then you'll make it wrong. Okay, so it's very important to look at the polynomial, what variable the polynomial is in. If it is in x, if the polynomial is in x, then you have to look at the x-axis, how many times it is passing through the x-axis. So is the point clear? What point I'm trying to make here? Confirm?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you can answer me. What is the answer for the first one? How many zeros it has?
1.
1, sir.
Yes, very good. It passes through x-axis only once. So it has 1 0. Okay. Second one, this one?
2.
2.
2 zeros. Very good. This third one?
3.
1, 2, and 3. 3 zeros. Very good. This one?
1.
1.
1.
Yes, only 1 0 passes through here. So it has only 1 0. Very good. This one?
1.
1.
1, sir.
Yes, this also,
1.
you should consider only 1 point over here. So this is a 1 0. That's good. Last one?
4.
4.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, it has 4 zeros. Very good.
Sir, so that is biquadratic, sir?
Yes, a degree 4 polynomial, it can be biquadratic. Like I told you, even a higher degree polynomial may have 4 zeros. Even a 5th degree polynomial may have 4 zeros. But yes, for now, you can just consider this as biquadratic or quartic. Quartic or biquadratic. So these will have 4 zeros. Okay, the exercise questions, very, very fast. Again, this is a polynomial, y is equal to px, and what we have to do for find the number of zeros in each case. Yeah, so the first one, how many zeros?
No 0, sir.
Yes, it never passes through, so it has no zeros. Next one?
1.
1.
1 0. Very good. Next one?
3.
3, sir.
Yes, this one?
2, sir.
2 0. Yes. Fifth one?
2, sir.
4.
4 zeros. Yes, good.
4.
This one?
3.
3.
That's good.
Sir,
Yes, tell me.
sir, for that previous question, if it was given P of Y, then what will be the fourth one's answer?
Fourth one, you mean this one?
Yes, sir. If the question says P
If
of Y.
P of y. Okay, so see, if the question is P of y, they will not draw the graph like this over here. They would make sure that it passes through the y-axis over here at least once. Okay, so it will pass through y-axis once, so it will have only 1 0.
Okay.
Okay. So we are done with 2.1 and 2.2. Tomorrow I will start the next one. I will give you a concept of this one, division algorithm of polynomials. Okay, this may seem like very complicated thing, but it's a baby stuff. Okay, so once you understand this, it will become very easy. So this is what we'll start tomorrow. So that's it for the maths class today. Okay, so I'll see you for the science class, and others can drop off.